I know many of you saw it.
It's just my opinion.
Hey everybody, how you doing? And welcome to Sway. That's right. Welcome to the channel where I give you my absolute honest opinion. And I don't give a flying how you feel about it. And as always, I have my trusty smoke, my trusty Coke. And before I get started, do not forget to hit like, make a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon so you can be notified of every time that I post a video. All right, so many of you, today is what? Monday the 26th, 2021. Monday, April the 26th, 2021. And oh, that's right. Anyway, that's for another thing. I know many of you, many of my my YouTube subscribers, you know what I'm going to be talking about next. To my younger people, this is to my younger people, my younger crowd who do not know about this. It's good that you don't know about this. Is nothing nasty or anything. It's about a gentleman who is from people and pretending that, well, this is just my opinion, pretending that he's some kind of superhero in the UFO community. So to my young people, you do not have to, don't watch this video if you don't want to. Actually, that I tell that to everybody. If you don't want to watch my videos, concerning topics, you don't have to. That's fine. But anyway, Mr. Will Rooster. How about that? Wilcock. Mr. Wavid Dilcock. I don't know. He was on a 3.5-hour live stream on YouTube. I didn't catch all of it. I caught a lot of it. Don't get me wrong. I caught a lot of it. And I'm not, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? It's this whole, for the most part, okay? For the most part, all he was doing was really promoting his books. And, where like, it seemed, and this is just me, I don't know, but to me, it seemed like every couple of seconds he was basically, kept on saying something about his book, that the information that he's giving out is also in this book and in this book and in this book and what have you. It was like he was talking about whatever he was talking about, and he would do something like this. And a lot of this information is in my book. That's right. In my book, Awakened by My Stream. That's right. And a lot of people, a lot of the trolls, they're going to be saying something like, oh, here comes Wavid again. Here comes Wavid promoting his books. He's making a lot of money on books. Seriously, let me tell you something. My book, Awakened by My Stream, I only make not even $1. Not even, if the book is for sale right now for $1 and for $5, guess what? I only make like $1 from it. $1 from it. So you really have to just pick up my book, Awakened by My Stream, and you got to see all the information that I have put out there for you. On top of that, the movie that we created, it's on YouTube. I don't know how in the heck it happened. I don't know how in the heck that it happened where it's on YouTube with the ads and everything, but you can watch it on YouTube. That's right. The bomb-tastic secret, secret here on YouTube. You can watch it, but don't forget to pick up my book, Awakened by My Stream. So to be honest, I mean, this whole thing, like just about every one of his live streams, not only is all he's doing is promoting his books or promoting the website or promoting the movie or whatever. Um, he's talking about how, these insiders, and he mentioned Pete Peterson many, many times, as he always does. And he mentioned and for me this is new. I don't know if he's done this before, but for I've seen him do it maybe one time, but I don't know if he's done this many times, where he mentioned Dr. Stephen Greer telling him something or whatever, some vital information, all that stuff. Me personally, I think Dr. Stephen Greer is an op. um that's my opinion. I don't know how many will agree with me. I don't know if you do or you don't. If you don't, it doesn't matter. But um, a lot of this new information, a lot of this supposed new information that he gave out in the live stream, I already heard about it many, many years ago. It's not, this is not the first time I've heard of anything that he ever said. Anybody that really does research in the UFO thing, um, would know, and in the whole quote unquote conspiracy theory stuff and whatever, would know that everything that David said, that it was brand new. Okay, this is information that many of us are already knew. This is information that many of us in the community who really research, this is what we already knew. This is stuff, this is like old school news, but I'm assuming because he's mainly talking to his followers, and he's mainly talking to the people that pay for his courses and whatever, um and his books and all that stuff, that who don't do their own research. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. um that he thinks that he can just fold them into saying, oh, this is some brand new stuff. And no, it's not brand new stuff. Like like when it came down to those diagrams of these airships, these triangular airships, I basically saw those same diagrams and things like that a long time ago. I saw those same things, and it's just ridiculous how he uh was saying, oh, this is brand new stuff. This is brand new stuff. This is even the thing about the Obama thing, about, Obama wanted to. I've heard with it, let's put it this way. With every president that has come from, from Trump, even Biden, from like Biden to Trump to Obama to the Bushes, um, to Clinton, um, and beforehand, there's always somebody there saying, oh, this president is going to give full disclosure. And then when it doesn't happen, then there's the excuse, well, the CIA didn't want them to, so they threatened their life with whatever. This is not the first time I've heard of stuff like that. This is a repeating thing that happens in ufology, which many people, they're not really paying attention, and they don't realize, oh, wait a minute, wasn't this person supposed to, was it, oh, what, their life was being threatened as well, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So basically, for me personally, let me get a little closer. Me personally, this was cut and paste, you know, cut, copy, paste, cut, copy, paste, or copy paste, or, however the terminology goes. This is a copy and paste, but just using different names. using the same using the same predictions and the same excuses and what have you of copy paste about why something didn't happen. So for me, for listening to him saying, "Oh well, this is brand new information," no, the heck it isn't. No, the heck it isn't. This information isn't. This is not new. The diagrams, I've seen those diagrams many times, and and different documentaries, like that people made throughout the years and other things. And when I was doing my own research, like head on into the triangle thing, even before the documentaries, I was like, and this was before Google and whatever, because you see all these newspapers and magazines and whatever that the library um would have. And I was like, oh wait a minute, this is interesting. So this isn't anything brand new. That's just, come on. If you're going to 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 pretend to be this all-knowing psychic, the supposed reincarnation of Edgar Casey and whatever, you got to do better, buddy. It's like he's repeating himself over and over again, just using different names and whatever. That's if you really pay attention to David Dilcock, and this is my opinion. Again, all of this is my opinion, just my opinion, my thoughts on it, my opinion. Okay, that if you really pay attention to David Dilcock, that um everything is just copy and paste, and then he shuffles the information. So he'll say this bit of information during this time, and then, oh, here's some new information here. Here's some new information here. Here's some new information here. And then when he goes through his list of information and whatever, he goes back, and then he'll shuffle it up, the same information. Oh, here's some new information here, here. And again, this is my opinion. This is what I observed from watching David Dilcock. This is what I've seen. I don't know how many will agree, and I'm sure many will, and I'm sure many won't, and that's fine. But I was, I'm not impressed by the guy. Yes, he's very knowledgeable on a lot of different things. Now, when he was mentioning um different things like religious, like the religious connotations on uh the rapture um and the solar event, or how they're connected and how many different religions, I already knew that. But again, that's because my background in religious studies as a minister and what have you, I already knew all that stuff. I already knew that. I know many people didn't, which is fine, but again, I'm not impressed with something like that, because there have been other people outside of David Dilcock that have been saying the exact same thing. So this is just recycled information. And because he's on a big platform with YouTube, and then with the websites and whatever, he can take that information that other people presented and that other people have found out and researched and studied and what have you, and put it out there. Now, a lot of the times, he will, Mr. Dilcock, he will present it like he found it, and he found it by, but like if he was the one that excavated all the ruins and ancient artifacts and what have you, when he really didn't, when all he did was just read what other people wrote. And this is my opinion. read what other people wrote. Now, I could be wrong, but just from everything that he has ever presented, from everything that I've seen that he has ever presented, there's really no information that he himself came up with. And this is just my opinion. Like, everything that I've seen, I've heard even way before I ever heard of Mr. David Dilcock, from actual archaeologists, from actual scholars, and then a lot of things myself, even before I heard it coming from scholars, and I was, oh crap, they're saying the same thing I am. I've things that I figured out on my own. Now, I don't know. I am not. I'm not impressed. Like I said, yes, he's very knowledgeable in a lot of things. Give him that credit. He does study. I give him that credit. He does study. He does a lot of studying. He does. But the way he presents it on many, many, many things, the way he presents it as if he's the one that discovered it. No. Now, as far as the stuff with the insiders and all of that, again, how much proof has there been that many of his so-called insiders are phony? How many of us have the same opinion that many of his insiders are phony, due to the fact that there has been proof by many, many people that his insiders are phony? Anyway, this is just a short video because I don't know who really wants to hear my opinion on the whole live stream that he did, but this is my opinion on it. I'm not impressed, dude. I'm not impressed. Not that you care, and I don't care if you care or not. Just saying, I'm not impressed. A lot of this information I already knew, and many of us already knew, and many of us already heard about it, and many of us, is just a copy and paste that's what it feels like. It was just copy and paste. Of course, with his own, we added with his own flair and his own, with his own flair and the way that he does things, but it's just copy and paste. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight. Remember, I'm Sway. Love you all. Peace.
It's just my opinion.